Right, so hi guys, welcome to RCC Adventures. Today we are giving you a little bit of an update on the MG. Because it failed the MOT the first time, it failed the MOT the second time, and now we're completely out of time, but Dad's been doing quite a lot of work. As you can see, he's hanging. So yeah, we're going to go a quick rundown of what we had to do, what it failed on, and how we try and, as the car goes past, try and remedy the problems. Right, okay, so what has actually been done?
Right, so the first time it failed the MOT, the main thing was emissions. There was two tyres on the front, or a tyre on the front that was getting quite low, so I changed the tyres. The emissions, we noticed that the cat was absolutely falling to pieces inside, it was rattling away, so changed the cat, put another exhaust on that I had, we put some fuel treatment in, done the Italian tuners, as they say, basically up and down the motorway for a bit, took it back for a retest, but they said they'll just check the emissions first, and it failed again. So now I decided, well, the next bit is to probably change the O2 sensor, which is the lambda sensor for some people. But to get to it, I had to take the engine apart basically. I had to take the alternator off, take all the manifold off, take all the bits around the manifold and the alternator off, to get the manifold off, to get the O2 sensor. So now that's all been changed, bolting it all back up. Unfortunately, I forgot the heat shield. And now I've got to try and get that back without taking the car apart again.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I can move the alternator out of the way.
Yeah, and do it that way.
We'll do it that way, yeah. But yeah, if you want to put a shifter, you can see what I'm doing in there.
Yeah, we'll quickly show you at the back here first, because it's obviously new to car but not new exhaust. It's not really been on a car before as such, but it is a little bit open. New cat under there, as you can see, and then there's the new O2 sensor which is in there, which was on these is a sod, isn't it? Because it's on the inside of the manifold.
Yeah, so if you film here, if you look down there, you can't see it at all because it's on the inside.
Yeah, so it's,
manifold
imagine it's where my finger is pointing, it's down there. It would make more sense for it to be on the outside, but no, they decided to put it on the inside. So you were trying to take the manifold off to get to it, which obviously has not been fun for this man here.
No. Weather's not helped either.
No, as it is quite cold. Not as cold as America. We all know you've got a lot colder temperatures than us, but it's still cold enough not to enjoy doing things. As Betty is now completely and utterly covered up. And yeah, so a little bit of an update, and hopefully we can get it through an MOT this time.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You know, there's some other ideas we might have. We're probably gonna do a check to see if it's got if there's an air leak on the induction side. So spraying carb cleaner around the area, and if the revs change, then there's an air leak, which means that could cause the emissions to be out as well. So we'll give that a go once we're running.
Yeah.
And one of the most fun jobs of doing this was actually trying to get the alternator belt on, because this has got aircon as well.
Yeah.
And there ain't a lot of room.
Yeah, it's got aircon because it's a Japanese spec car.
Yeah, the early ones didn't have it.
Yeah.
UK spec, anyway.
So, a lot of fun.
So what you're looking at there, this bit here, that's the adjuster on a case series engine with aircon.
Yeah.
It ain't like that on a normal one. Or if we're wrong on that, let us know. But the belt is a lot shorter on one without aircon.
Yeah.
So now I can't move the alternator yet, so I need to loosen the belt off again.
Yeah. And we'll come back when it's all done.
Well, hopefully it'll be done in an hour or so.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so a bit more of an update. The heat shield I managed to get in without removing the alternator, which is there. So I think I'm at the point now, giving it a start. So if you can see me, fingers crossed, this works. That's a good start. I've got interior light on. So we'll let it warm up. Can't do emissions tests myself, but see what happens. A bit of smoke, probably from the oil and whatever that I had on the drop down, so keep an eye on that. Okay. So as you can see, she's now stopped smoking, so that was all the probably the oil and lubricants that I used when I was changing the O2 sensor, which is all the way down there, as Ryan showed her. In fact, look, let's see it down there. So yeah, so the idea now, put it together again. Well, no, actually now the plan is obviously I was going to do the check on the inlet manifold with some carb cleaner. So we'll do that first before I actually start putting the car back together. That would be better. Might get the model number and ask, see if that works.
Yeah.
Because it might give us a ring, because we set that up with it. So yeah, I've done a little bit of filming.
Cool.
Yeah, we had a bit of a steam engine going for a while.
Why?
Had lots of smoke coming. You know where I had to lubricate, recut, clean the thread out.
Yeah.
Where the O2 sensor goes in.
Yeah.
So it was obviously all that burning off. And I started filming. It's like, oh, it's smoking a bit. Okay. And then I said whatever, and then I've done a bit more filming afterwards just to show it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there we go, it's been running a while now.
Cool. That is good news. So hopefully then, because the O2 sensor is new, the cat's new, the exhaust is new to the car, and whatever else that's been done.
Well, we put the stuff in the fuel, didn't we?
Yeah, put the stuff in the fuel.
Better,
yeah.
But it still couldn't get it in. So hopefully now the O2 sensor's done.
Yeah.
Connected. Make sure again. Yeah, that's all connected. I don't know if it's running any better. Could be. Not sure.
Yeah. That's the trouble when you don't have a tester to test.
No. Yeah. So I think what we'll do is that the tester that we've got, which is for I think you can only use it on carbureted engines.
Right.
But there might be something someone's done to say yes, you can do it if you do this.
Yeah.
So spark bright. I couldn't say what model it is, but it's probably 20, 30 years old.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to see, won't we, when we put it back in.
Yep.
Hopefully, third time's a charm.
Yeah. Found I was losing a bit of coolant though.
Oh yeah.
That's where the axle stand was, but I can't see where it's from.
Oh. Well, we all know that K-Series likes to leave some.
It likes to lose some water.
Yeah.
But everything looks right.
I suppose the only way you can find out is just, I don't know, put something underneath the engine.
Well, I might do. I put a tray on. I mean, that was under there. But I need a bigger tray.
Yeah.
If it drips, in fact, what I do is I put that liquid under it.
Yeah.
And then leave it under in that area where the axle stand was, and that'll give it. Because I pulled it all outside.
Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed that third time's a charm, and poor old MGoo here passes the MOT, and we can start using him again.
Yeah, and get his hard top on for the winter.
Yeah.
Even though the winter's probably pretty much over now.
Oh yeah. We are still before Christmas, but by the time this probably gets MOT and everything, it'll be April.
Well, I don't want it too close.
Well, yeah, because of Betty, yeah. And Cresley, the Chrysler. Yeah, hopefully she passes as well.
Or Besley.
No, I'm going Cresley. Definitely going Cresley. I've heard someone say it and it just is stuck in me. So right. Cresley the Chrysler. Hopefully that passes in January as well. again, we've got quite a few cars having MOTs around the same time with each other.
So this, it might be worth keeping this on the back burner, and then I can give it a service.
Yeah.
Little things like that maybe.
Yeah.
Look at when the MOTs are due and all the others.
Yeah.
Maybe because this is out at the moment. MOT, just do a few bits and pieces, maybe get you a, say, oil and filter change.
Yeah.
Look into this. I won't put the engine cover on.
No.
Look into this thing about if there's where it's losing coolant, because it's been losing it for a while, but it's not going into the engine, it's not going in the oil.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where it's going, but there's definitely there is grips on that,
Yeah.
where the axle stand was, which the axle stand's pretty much behind the wheel.
Right.
It's in that
Okay.
area, but I can't see any pipes. It wasn't until I took it off the axle stands that I saw the water really.
Yeah.
So, need to have a look. A bit more.
Yeah. Well, so we're going to wrap it up here. Just fingers crossed, really. That passes the MOT.
Yeah.
They always say third time's a charm. So, yeah. Subscribe, like, share. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.